Welcome back to my video. In this video I am going to give you very important question, very important MCQ question which I took from the topic government policies. This kind of question is very important for the D.El.Ed exam. So let's start. Question number 1. Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya scheme launched in which year? It was launched in July 2004. Option 1 is correct answer. Next question. Which one of the following is the latest legislation passed by the Indian Parliament for people with disability? The Right of Person with Disabilities Act. Option 3 is the correct answer. Which one of the following is not a program recognized by NCTE? NCTE is National Council for Teacher Education. Option 2 is the correct answer. 3-year integrated program to BA, B.Ed, BSc, B.Ed. CBSE, the Central Board of Secondary Education, is controlled and managed by Union Government of India. Option 2 is the correct answer. In 1998, fast curriculum framework for quality teacher education was developed by the NCTE, National Council for Teacher Education. Option 2 is correct. The Central Advisory Board of Education (CABE) held its 65th meeting in January 2018, which was headed by the Union HRD Minister and launched the innovative operation called Operation Digital Board. Option 4 is the correct answer. Which among the following is not a journal published by the NCTE, by the National Council for Teacher Education? Gyanyodaya. Option 4 is the correct answer. The CBSE conducts various national level examinations periodically in order to centralize the examinations. Which among the following is not an exam conducted by the CBSE? CLAT. CLAT is not conducted by the CBSE. Option 3 is the correct answer. Among the following degrees, which one is not a teacher education degree recognized by the NCTE? MMEd is not recognized by the NCTE. Otherwise, all the above three options are recognized by the NCTE. So option 4 is the correct answer. In order to become a physical education trainer in secondary or high school, National Council for Teacher Education, that is NCTE, accredits which type of certificate from National Cadet Corps NCC Academy? NCCC certificate. Option 3 is the correct answer. Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan SSA, making free and compulsory education to children of 6 to 14 years age group a fundamental right, was launched by Government of India in the year 2001. Option 3 is the correct answer. Which article of the Indian Constitution provides protection to scheduled castes and scheduled tribes for social justice and all forms of exploitation? Article 46 of the Indian Constitution. This question is very important, so remember this question. This might come in your upcoming D.El.Ed exam. The midday meal program is said to have many positive effects. Which one of the following is not one of them? Option 4 is not the positive effect. So option 4 is the correct answer. Poor children are getting high marks in examination. So midday meal program doesn't relate with who is getting high mark or who is getting low mark. So option 4 is the correct answer. Concept of education for equality was highlighted by National Education Policy 1986. This is the second policy which is related to the education, which is related to national education. This is the second policy. First policy was on the year 1968. According to the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016, the correct way to refer to a person who has limitations in intellectual functioning is person with intellectual disability. Option 4 is the correct answer. NTA, National Trust Act, was formulated in which year? It was formulated in the year 1992. Option 1 is correct. The main objective of the School Management Committee SMC is to introduce new ideas in the school. That is option 3. What is the biggest hurdle in achieving the universalization of elementary education in India? Our mindset, that is mindset of the people. Option 3 is the correct answer. Mindset of the people is the main problem. So option 3 will be the correct answer. Integrated Education for Disabled Children, that is IEDC, remember this full form, okay, was established with an objective to provide educational opportunities to all children with disabilities under the general school system. Option 2 is correct answer. So with this, I end up my video. These are some of the most important MCQs which can come in the next D.El.Ed exam. So if you find my video helpful, please subscribe to my channel.